Hey Smashers, welcome to the Daily Smash for Friday, October 6, 2023. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly.
Let's have some fun on Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube, please, if you haven't already. And check out our Rick and Kelly show on Patreon. It's longer, unfiltered, uncensored, and commercial-free. And this week, we have a lot of really cool videos. Breaking news about a housewife, exclusive, Rick and Kelly show exclusive, and a true crime story that happened right here in our neighborhood. That's on this week's Rick and Kelly show. Let's cheers with some Ilya wine, shall we?
Oh.
Honey, I love you.
I love you more.
Fantastic partner.
Yes, you too.
The best woman I could ever ask for. I'm crazy about you.
I'm so lucky. I found a gem.
So did I
hit the jackpot with this one.
We
I
both
did. I did. I literally. He took Julie. Got my hair did.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I had legit this much growth.
Oh yeah.
Thank God I don't have any gray hair yet. Honest to God, I had this much black. If you guys look at yesterday's smash, my lady's like, you don't like getting your nails or your hair done.
Because you don't like to sit still. You can't sit still that long.
I can sit still getting a facial, and I can sit still getting a massage.
Oh, okay. Why a facial?
Because it feels so good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even ask you about that because you were gone. You were running, doing that stuff today.
Mimi, my Mimi girl, she's so good. She does great. I'll give you guys her number.
Your face looks good and your hair looks great. Ilya Wine sponsors the Daily Smash, and you can get yours at 20% off using the discount code Rick and Kelly 20 at Ilya.com. They also have a new wine club. It's a subscription-based wine club. And oh no. There are no bugs in the wine club. Only fantastic Ilya wine. They'll do a bundle for you, or you can pick out your own selection. Come every month, 2 months, 3 months. It's shipped right to your door, and there's no shipping when you join the wine club.
Yeah.
So I highly recommend it, and I know Kelly does too.
Oh yeah. Ship.
Our show is 1 week away. Our live show, 1 week from today, in Birmingham, Michigan, north of Detroit, at the Jackson Hotel.
I used to do these all the time with Dorinda and Dolores and Teresa Giudice and Tamarat, and yeah. But, I was going to ask you guys, because I loved your comments. I loved all your comments.
RickandKellyDetroit.com for tickets.
Yeah, you guys, come on. If you live in that area, you have to come hang out with us. You'll have a good time. It will be so entertaining.
We're giving away some swag. Having some contests. Kelly might dance.
Okay, so for our next recap, we got to do a poll. Who's going to be booted off the island?
Oh, yeah. That's a great idea.
And
what did you think of that first reunion?
I mean, listen, I didn't think that this season was hard. I didn't think it was that bad.
You didn't?
I didn't think it was, it was watchable.
There were some decent episodes.
I thought it was watchable.
Yeah.
Okay, Be tell you who I think should leave. I think Heather Dubrow should leave. I think that she
wants to leave.
I think she just doesn't fit. No, she'll stay to be famous. If she's not going to go on Beverly Hills, she'll stay.
What about Taylor?
Taylor Armstrong, I think she's going to go. And I like Taylor.
What about Shannon?
I think Shannon is going to stay. She's a staple.
She's going to keep her job because of the DUI, perhaps.
She will keep her job for the DUI. And I think, even though it's the same thing over and over again with Gina, I don't
see them getting rid of either one of those two, because they're just like a constant.
Ugh. It's like that Nene Leakes and all that. I think that Gina is. She offers. She just shows up. Like, she doesn't help with the show. She doesn't help, with any of the stories. It's like 4 years ago, every single thing. I think they need to get somebody new in there. I'm sorry.
Well, do you think they should do a reboot like they did in New York, where they just have all new people?
Well, yeah. The people that I know that are uber wealthy here, that are my friends, they don't need to succumb to that.
Right.
To that.
What's the incentive?
There's no incentive. It's only heartache and bad things can happen.
Yeah.
There's no upside.
if you are someone who needs a paycheck, that's an upside.
Yes, and it is. And it's somebody who wants to be quasi-famous.
If you crave the
spotlight, it's good.
Yeah.
Or if you need money, it's good. It does open a lot of doors. Mm-hmm. Like I have you guys watching.
Right.
Like you guys, you get to know somebody.
I mean, it really is incredible how many people know who you are. Wherever we go, we get, we can get into restaurants.
With getting into doors.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
But it also does a lot of harm if you're not, if you don't know how to, navigate it.
And maybe if you're not solid to begin with. Does that matter?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
One thing I didn't mention about our show in Detroit is that they've added a VIP meet and greet after the show. So the VIPs have already, they're sold out for the before show. So they're going to sell some more VIP for an after show meet and greet if you're interested. So just want to throw that out there. We got, I was on Newsmax Thursday evening. I don't know if you caught it or not, but toward the end of the segment, Rob Schmidt, the anchor, was trying to wrap out of the segment, and they always give me a few topics that we might talk about. And one of them was the White House dog who keeps biting people. And when he was wrapping it up, I had to bring it up because I wanted to talk about it. So I thought the clip was kind of funny. I'm going to share it with you guys.
Again, and that's like our political cycle. That's how it feels to me. Anyway, I got to leave it there. Rick Leventhal.
Oh, we're not going to talk about the president's dog biting all those people in the White House. We're going to talk about chaos.
Yeah. I think 11 people so far.
You don't know what to do about a dog biting people? Come on now. We all know what you do with a dog. It won't stop biting people. I'm sorry, but there's a way to fix this.
11 victims. The pup finally got the boot. At least 11. All right, we got that one in too. Good to see you, Rick. Thanks so much.
Do you know I got bit by a dog? I don't know if you guys can see, but
you got paid too, didn't
you?
Bam,
bam, and on my leg.
And you got paid
By a Great Dane.
How old were you?
5th grade. I was on roller skates.
And you're still scared of big dogs.
I'm scared of dogs. I was traumatic. I got blood poisoning. Like I got stitched up.
From the dog. He poisoned your blood?
I got blood poisoning. I was like in the hospital for like a week.
Was it a rabid dog?
No.
Just a dirty dog.
The dirty dog. Well, we didn't clean it out right. It was the people in the emergency room.
Boy.
I don't know. I got blood poisoning. It was awful. It was probably the worst. I still remember it.
That sounds terrible.
But anyway, they had to put that dog down. That dog bit like a bunch of people,
Well, when you had Chloe, and
my Chloe.
She bit this one older couple.
No, the same people
twice.
Yeah,
she bit them twice because she didn't like them.
And Radar Online and
did a whole
and
story
Star
about
Magazine did a whole thing on how I have a crazy dog.
This is the most dangerous dog in Newport Beach.
Yeah, it was a little poodle.
That's what they call it.
It was a Bichon poodle. I love that dog.
And the city threatened to put Chloe down if she bit anyone else. And we had to put up a beware of dog sign.
I had to put a sign up. I had to go get its regular. They would come and do checks.
They inspect.
They would come into my house and inspect.
Supposed to put a muzzle on the dog?
When I walked the dog, I had to put a... Oh, my little Bichon poodle.
Old, like it's evil. It's not a threat.
It had a thyroid problem, like me.
But this dog in the White House obviously is a threat. Huge. And biting everyone. Like, you can't put up with that. It's ridiculous. So, M. Schulman wrote, Rick, did you really just condemn Biden's dog on Newsmax and insinuate you would put him down? Seriously? Obviously, it's the POS in the White House, and we all know what POS means, right?
Yeah.
And he's biting because it's a cry for help to let him out of that hell house. How dare you blame the dog?
I saw that.
That's awesome.
That's hilarious.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that very funny message.
Miss Schulman.
I wasn't saying definitively put him down. I'm just saying get him the hell out of there. Put him somewhere away from people where he's not going to be.
Cesar Millan. Cesar Millan needs to go in there and rehabilitate the dog.
Do you think that's possible? Proper training.
Yes. You see those? I used to love watching that show. They need
Some
to get
dogs
that
are
show
just
back
mean. On. I mean, how did the president wind up with a mean-ass dog that was biting everyone?
Because they know crooks, and then they get all crazy.
I didn't tell you this. We are now Airbnb superhosts and got a superhost bonus. Congrats, Rick. You've been awarded superhost status 4 times in a row, thanks to Pickleball Party Town, where you can check it out, picklepartyhouse.com. Here's a little extra thanks for showing guests such great hospitality. In the past year, you've accomplished a lot to get to this moment. 244 nights over 6 stays. You know we rented the house 244 nights?
Shut up.
I didn't know that.
We have that house rented out October.
November, December, January, February, March. Oh, wait, you're talking about last year?
No, this year. Wait.
We had a 0% cancellation rate.
No, not October. We have it rented out November, December, January, February, March, and that lady that
Canceled
got mad
April.
at me canceled April.
But it's available April and May.
And May.
We have a 5.0 overall rating, a 100% response rate. So we earned superhost bonuses. And
what does that mean? Do we get money?
We get a profile badge, which is a trusted symbol for hospitality. We got a dedicated superhost support, which gives us exclusive access to highly skilled customer service staff to resolve issues quickly. So if we have a problem, search filter, a dedicated search filter that lets guests narrow their search results to superhosts.
So how do we...
And extra perks.
Okay, so how do we get all these perks? That lady yesterday, I was so mad about, okay?
That's why I put it in there. I was a segue into that story.
Shut up!
I was going to say, I was wondering if it includes a free eviction service.
Yeah! Yes.
Because this lady who you found out today is a Harvard grad, the squatter in LA.
Is a Harvard grad. Can you imagine?
And she did it before, allegedly.
I guarantee you she's a super lib. No offense to the libs. I'm just saying,
Well, here
they
she is. The
typically are.
Daily Mail has a picture of the Airbnb guest, Elizabeth Hirschhorn, who was kicked out of an Oakland rental 2 months before moving into Sasha Jovanovich's Brentwood mansion, where this Harvard grad has overstayed for 540 days.
Look at her. She looks like crazy, doesn't she?
She looks
like Bethany.
She was kicked out of an Oakland rental 2 months before moving into this guy's mansion. The rental in Oakland was $2.6 million. She was renting a room there.
In Oakland.
She's 55 years old. She's now demanding $100,000 to leave this guy's house after overstaying a year and a half. And she wants the 20 grand back that she paid for the first 6 months that she was actually paying to stay there.
Dude, I love reading those comments this morning. They're like, I would have an alarm go off every half an hour. Totally like that one.
That's a good one.
Somebody goes, I would get a whole bunch of rats and mice and let them loose in there.
Oh, that's a good one too.
That's a good one. Everybody move in there and make it really uncomfortable. That's a good one.
I like the idea of like turning off the heat or the air or turning them on.
That's what I said. Smoke them out.
Yeah, turn off the water. Sorry, water's off. Sorry, I can't.
And then somebody goes, have you seen Pacific Heights? And I'm like, yes, I have. I forgot about that movie.
I don't know if I.
Oh, it's good.
Is that with?
It's good.
Who's the lead actor?
Michael Keaton.
Yeah, I don't
He
know
was a
if I
whack
saw
job.
it.
Oh, it's a good movie. Oh,
I want to see it.
Oh, it's so good. And of course, it happened in San Francisco.
So this lady did the same thing to another guy. She previously lived in Pasadena and in Tucson, Arizona, with her elderly parents.
She's a freeloader. She's a scammer. She's a freeloader, and she's a stealer.
It's bad.
And she should be in that whole thing of how that the age of influence where all those people are shysters.
Yes. Well, maybe the next season 2 will
Somebody
include her.
asked me, one of you guys asked me, one of the Smashers asked me, what's a Goomba? When I guess I want to go Goomba on it. Okay, have you ever seen Tony Soprano?
Yeah.
Goodfellas.
It's slang, if you will, for Italian.
Mafia
like
style.
An Italian mobster.
Mafia style.
That's kind of like an East Coast New York thing, I think. Goomba. No?
Well, I don't know. I've watched so many of those shows.
Yeah.
I would totally
get
like Sammy the Bull.
Before we get to your scarf demonstration. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. Like the other thing that you could do, if you could do it without getting caught, would be to have some tough guy take care of business. Like, listen, lady, you're going to get out or else.
I would go down to get some MS-16, really scary people.
I think it's
it's
MS-13.
Whatever.
MS-16's even worse.
They're bigger.
They're even tougher.
They're even scarier.
You are so funny.
I get everything mixed up, as you guys know.
Yesterday you were like, put that rear view mirror behind you.
Well, you guys know what I mean. Sorry.
I know what you meant.
Rick's like starts laughing. I go, I'm sorry. I'm not as intelligent.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
I love it. So, a lot of people were commenting about your looks. They loved your look yesterday. And we got Sophia Loren, Raquel Welch, twice, I think, and even J-Lo. Not J-Lo? I could totally see Raquel Welch.
I wish I had J-Lo's money.
Sophia Loren, too. I see that.
Okay, somebody wanted me to do a
scarf
tutorial.
Yeah.
Okay, this scarf is a lot, like 10 years old. It's a Louis Vuitton scarf. I know I was talking about labels, but it's an old scarf. But how you guys wanted me to wear it yesterday. So I just went like this. And then I went like this.
And tucked it under?
And I just kind of like went like that. I did it like this.
Oh, okay.
But
you want to do that again?
no, because it went or just wrapped around. So,
Okay.
But I like it if you just go like this. I mean, all you guys are from the cold. I like it like this.
That's cool.
I like to wear my scarves, like this, and then you go like this. And then you can do it all kinds of ways.
Wow.
But there's so many things that you can do with scarves. Scarves really put an outfit together.
And does the outfit dictate how you do the scarf? Like, do you do it differently for different outfits?
Sometimes, when it's hot outside, I'll even just going like this. Scarves are they're really fallish and they're really pretty, and you can do so much with them.
Did anyone teach you how to do the scarf?
Yes, I had this French friend from France, and she
French friend from France.
because I'm from Arizona, we never wore scarves.
Yeah.
Never.
Never wore a scarf.
No.
Because I grew up on the East Coast. I mean, I had scarves, mittens, gloves, hats, extra
Never.
coats. We were talking about that the other day. I had like layers. She was laughing. I was telling her how we dress for winter.
It's so nice having a scarf. I love it. But like the Hermes scarves can really put a thing together. You just put it like this and you tie it like that, and it's just so chic, so pretty.
Do you need another scarf? Because I would like to buy you a present.
No, I have a ton of them.
Okay.
And plus, when do we wear scarves in California?
Good point. Hiccups came up as well in a bunch of different messages because I shared my hiccup.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Sure.
There's peanut butter.
Yeah, well, I have that one. Mind Over Matter said hiccups are a spasm of your diaphragm. A sure medical way to get rid of them is to put your thumb across your opposite wrist and hold. They totally disappear.
No, I'm going to try that.
That sounds too easy.
Yeah, it does.
What does that say? A Nelly MR said helps with seasickness too. Oh, when you do this, supposedly. And then Julie Lieber said, good morning from Buffalo, New York. Hiccup solution is correct. Nerves go into diaphragm and trigger spasms to make a hiccup. Someone said straight up sugar. I said sugar water. And then someone said peanut butter. Right?
I mean, how often you don't have hiccups for very long. It kind of subsides.
I remember there was some story about someone who broke the Guinness World Record for hiccups. He had hiccups for like over a year.
Huh.
Can you imagine? Debilitating. I've seen you get the hiccups. I almost never get hiccups. I can't remember the last time I got hiccups.
I get a lot of things.
In the news now.
In the news.
This guy gets pulled over in Minneapolis and recognizes the female officer who pulled him over as an OnlyFans model who he subscribed to.
Wait, the police officer was a OnlyFans model.
The female cop was an OnlyFans model, and the guy who got pulled over...
Wait, first of all, why is she a cop if she's a model?
She was doing it on the side.
A side hustle.
Yeah.
Was it like Was she getting paper money?
And the guy, yes, and the guy who got pulled over looks at the cop. It took him a little while to figure it out, and he goes, "I saw you and your husband last night for $29.99."
Shut up.
According to this guy, she and her husband, they go into the VIP room of OnlyFans and they have sex. They do sex videos. So she's making money on the side with her husband.
Isn't that illegal or no?
No, I don't think so. Because OnlyFans, a large percentage of it.
You're not soliciting sex.
No, you're just
performing.
Performing for subscribers. The driver said it took him 10 minutes to recognize the 35-year-old officer as someone he's seen over the past 5 months have sex and post explicit photos online. We were doing a little talking and checking, and I was like, "Man, she got an OnlyFans page. I'm on her OnlyFans page." You got to go to the VIP, and you got to see the videos of her and her, I guess, husband. I guess that's who it is. They do full sex videos.
Wait, first of all, back up. Why would you pay $29.99 to watch somebody have sex when there's YouPorn and Pornhub for free? Riddle me that.
I don't know. We were solicited for OnlyFans. We had offers to be on OnlyFans. I mean, obviously, she would be the star.
No, you would be the star.
But but this was not to do sex.
I don't think anybody wants to see this.
It wasn't to do sex videos. It was to do other stuff. But I just don't think that was the right platform.
I can't believe that Larsa Pippen makes millions of dollars showing off her feet.
So the department, the Minneapolis Police Department, opened an investigation.
Rick has a fan page for his feet. His daughter showed us. His daughter, Shoshana, said, "Dad, do you realize that you have a foot fetish? Like, women love your feet."
Well, I mean, I have nice feet, so good for you for noticing. The department opened an investigation into the account, which states that she is, the officer, free-spirited, overly optimistic, creator of sexy content to please others.
I want to see this chick.
"We take any allegations of policy violations seriously, and the chief has ordered an investigation." It's okay, apparently, to have an OnlyFans account, but not to do sexually explicit videos. I believe that's where they draw the line.
Yeah, there's got to be
I actually interviewed the mayor who's mentioned in this officer when I was there for a Super Bowl. Nice guy. He's a friend of Rich Baumer's, the mayor of Minneapolis, wealthy dude. Anyway, I don't know if this guy's still going to get his ticket. He's trying to fight the ticket now that he shouldn't have to pay the tickets or get a ticket because
you already paid $29.99 watching this cop do
right, because the
doing
officer's
some
on OnlyFans.
horizontal mambo.
Like that, you get him off the hook. I don't know if it's going to work, but good luck, buddy. That's a great argument.
You know what, Rick? That was a great story.
Thank you. You didn't like it?
Yes, I did. It was fun.
Okay, cool. We hope you guys have a smash-tastic weekend.
Yes.
Thank you for being with us.
Have a smash-tastic weekend. Don't drink and drive.
Yeah. Thanks for your support.
Thank you for your support.
Subscribe here if you haven't yet, and we'll see you next week.